Hey guys, welcome to Okichita. Today we're going to be going over blocking and countering with weapons. So if you haven't watched the previous blocking and countering videos, go and watch those first and then come back and join this video. All right, so today we're going to be doing weapons, movements with knives and tomahawks. So if you have your trainers, make sure you have them ready. What we're going to do is our basic blocking and countering. So strike comes, block, counter, strike. Right, so some of our basic blocking and countering. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to work through a couple of different options with the blocking and countering with weapons. Okay, so if you have just a knife, okay, and you're in standard position, okay, strike comes, you're going to block, counter, come across, and you can strike. Okay, or after you come across, you can step forward and cut. Okay. So again, punch comes, block, counter, come across, cut, or block, counter, come across, strike, and cut. And you can start adding a little bit more into your movements as you're going. So again, block, counter, strike, cut. Okay, if you have that nice pick, you do the same idea. Punch comes, block, counter, and then because you already have this here, just turning it forward and coming forward with it. Okay, so again, block, counter, cut. Okay, so same thing if you're doing it to the other side and you have the knife the same hand. Okay, you're going to block, right? So you can use your arm to block, counter, cut, right? Block, counter, cut. Okay, or if you have an ice pick, okay, you're going to use this to block, counter, cut. Okay, so that's left and right. Okay, now if you start adding in the tomahawk will be in your right hand, knife in your left hand. Okay, block, strike will come, block, counter. You can stab, you can cut, or you can cut back with the tomahawk. Okay, block, counter, cut, stab, or cut back with the tomahawk. Okay. Once you've cleared, it's easy enough to turn and run this part of the handle along your arm as you're attacking. But what you can also do is after you've blocked and countered, you can turn the blade towards them and push through a cut, right? Because you have all that blade to cut with the tomahawk. Okay, so block, counter, cut. Okay, so try all these different ways. Okay. Same thing now when you go into the other side, block, counter, you can come cut this way, okay, cut, or you can chop. Okay, so block, counter, chop, or block, counter, cut. Okay, that's all it is. Okay, so just make sure you take your time. Like I said, make sure if you haven't already gone through the block and counter videos, go through them just so you can get used to the movements of the block and the counter. Right? Taking the other side, block, counter, right? So just get used to those movements and then start working with it with the weapons. Okay? Mugach.